when my dad eventually passed, I was a little older then, and I forked up some money at the time for the expense. My dad was a veteran, so there was some, not much, but some that the feds provided. So we're at the internment site, and I'm standing there, and I'm waiting for them to lower the casket, and I'm looking at the guy, and they're looking at me, and so I'm like, well, what's going on? The guy comes up to me and whispers in my ear, we need $150 to lower the casket into the ground. So I paid the $150. They lowered it. But I say all of this to say that even just having a $20, $30, $40, $50,000 life insurance policy, just not enough to make somebody rich in the event that you pass, but even having something to cover those final expenses so that your family can use that time to celebrate your life. Now, let them worry about bringing the food and all of that stuff. Let them worry about that. But in the process of at least having something set aside should you pass. And funeral expenses are constantly rising over each and every year. They're constantly rising. He was like, oh, I'll just be cremated. Cremation runs a pretty penny now, and you might have that in your bank account. I don't know, but not everybody has that amount of money even to be cremated. You would think, oh, well, cremation is probably 150. No, it's up in the thousands. And let's just say you pass in 10 years. No telling what the cost of cremation will be 10 years from today. But if you put a life insurance policy in place, a final expense policy, at least you have something so that your family members don't even have to be concerned with at that time. Now, granted, you can actually, brothers and sisters, you can actually get together and get a policy on your parents if they're older. And it all depends on their age, of course, as well. And then you just pay for the policy. Each month, the money comes out of your account. That's just one less thing you have to be concerned about with final expense.